gravy, babies, and welcome back to another bit of a new Hearts of Iron 4 DLC. Yep, finally getting around to actually playing this thing, and it's time for a new game. I did do a community post asking, what exactly you guys want to see from the new DLC. I really have so much to cover, but if you didn't see that, go ahead and leave a comment down below telling me what I should do and why I should play China. Why don't you play China? Listen. It's in the works, alright? It's in the works. I'm gonna play the Philippines instead, though. Alright, there's a couple of paths in the Philippines I want to do, and I want to look at. One of them is the MacArthur path. Not gonna do that today, but I am gonna go to the absolutely unhinged monarchist path. In fact, you know what? If we're doing something this crazy, I'm gonna get non-historical turned off. Also, there's like a really dumb Filipino achievement now where you need to get nuclear launching missile submarines, and that, if you don't know, that's going to take till like 1960 to do as the Philippines. So I guess I'm going to do that at some point. Today, though, no thank you. We are doing a normal Philippine. It's not normal, realistically. Nothing about this will be normal. But we're going to be looking at the Philippine trait. There's not a lot in here, but hopefully we can make do. Now, the path I believe I want to go and do is the monarchist one, which is this one over here on the right. This has an absolutely unhinged thing you can do where you can just invite Spanish imperial territories back into your faction and then annex them. A little bit of spoilers, but I'm sure you're already aware of what this tree can do, and hopefully we can show it off today. But first off, let's get MacArthur. So the thing you can do as the Philippines is actually keep a hold of MacArthur and Eisenhower so that the US will never get them. And since we're going non-historical, I might as well go and do that. I'm sorry, Roosevelt, but I want them more than you. Just the two best generals the US starts with. They're mine now. Alright, though, Philippines starting off, oh man, they are horrendous. Their army spirit is, it's something else. We're gonna have to work on that. Not right now, though. We got more important things to do, and our economy was also looking pretty damn bleak. Now, I am rushing a whole bunch of this stuff because you do need to be an ally of the US to be able to do it. And I do want to keep these guys around because they're pretty useful. So next up, we're going to do the military requisitions as well. I'm not going to bother with the rest of this, though, I think, just because we have to do other focuses over here. And by the time I'm over here, I'm going to start rushing to get stuff done. But TLDR, we've shanghaied half of the US into our country. Little do they know, we're about to change things up. Oh, yeah, but also by doing that as well, now that we permanently have Eisenhower, look at that new uniform right there. Look, Eddie, looking beautiful. Oh, yeah, we can also indefinite stay for MacArthur in our decisions tab as well. Hopefully they say yes. Okay, and I'm also going to align with the US just because I want that consumer goods factor over the resource gain, and I think that's going to probably do us a lot better in the long term. Shout out to my wonderful overlord, the United States of America, for the Auflanden playthrough today. But yeah, cool. Also, brand new techs as well to get more energy per your coal research. So Paradox is listening. Okay, we've decided to overturn the election, and now we oh my god. What a guy! Oh, we got this guy in charge now, and we are the Pambansang Soyalista. Rolls right off the tongue. And the Pambansang are going to take us down our monarchist route over here. Already up to 1938, and yes, I am actually saving up my political power there. If you haven't, if you're just about to write in the comment, oh my god, you have 300 political power, why don't you spend it on Apollinario Mabini? Because I don't want to spend it on Apollinario Mabini. Now, for the rest of the world, Soviets are on fire. The Italians have gone democratic. The Germans have become German. And interestingly, the Japanese have gone the shogunate. Not actually sure what that will mean for us, but surprises, I guess. Also, the communists in China getting invaded. Annoyingly, the Spanish War, if we actually help out with, which I can't because they've gone, they're a puppet of the Soviet Union because they went that path, we actually would have got a better bonus if we sent volunteers and the winning side actually won from this focus right here. Well, Japanese are taking out Manchuria now. They've taken out Manchukuo as well, and I feel like I should be worried. The news is we don't have to worry about the Spanish being a puppet of the Soviets anymore. They've just been annexed in their own civil war. It's kind of an interesting way for a Spain game to go, I reckon. A shame I'm not over there, though. I'm in the Philippines. It'll be a bit of an interesting thing, actually, because we are doing this in a non-historical. Whether or not I'm going to be able to actually even get people to like me, considering a few of these have, well, actually a few of them, a lot of these nations have all gone communist. It's actually worrying that they've all gone communist. How have you all decided to go communist? What are you doing, Alf? So are these guys actually going to get on board with me or not? Can I even do it? I mean, I can, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's see if Chile will back us. They don't sign it. Argentina? Okay, they're in. That's good. All right, what about you, Spain? I'd really like you. I might reload. Yeah, I reload. I'm going to save scum a whole bunch of this. Also, the Raj has exploded. It's mostly because I just don't know what actually triggers them wanting to sign this. If I get really bad and nobody signs it, I am just going to keep reloading. I'm going to be real. Here's another little avenue of save scum we're going to have to do. I will actually, hopefully, not get declared on the US here. There is a chance they do say no to my independence. There is a chance they say, Go be independent. If they do declare on me, all I need to do is just survive a certain amount of days and we'll get white peace. That won't happen because they're 100% going to let me go. I did send all of my decisions out, bar the one to Spain, because I still want to try and get them at some point, but they have said no. I think I can actually see who said yes, can't I? No, I can't. Never mind. But you will see in a second after we do this. Hey, the US has allowed our independence. Makes my life way easier. So now you can actually just look who I got through our faction, and as you can see, it's pretty good. Only thing I think was disappointing for me, not getting Chile and not getting Mexico. I'm still waiting on whether or not Spain's gonna get in as well. I hope they do, but because they are communist, I'm going to say I'm doubtful. Okay, so I tried it again now that I'm independent. They've said yes to that, and they're in the faction. Okay, maybe the meta is then to wait until you're independent from the US and then send them out. But now that we're gonna do Reino de Filipina, we can actually see there we're gonna unlock a couple of decisions, which allows us to propose unification with faction member and force integration of Hispanic nation. So everyone in our faction we can now integrate, kind of. Yeah, because there's still a chance they will just say no, which I have tried this out once, and a lot of them do say no. Okay. Oh, we can also claim people as well. Interesting. There you go. We are now Reino de Filipina, and here is Juan III, the true king of all of our Hispanic brethren. Question is, though, are people gonna say yes to my proposal of unification? Hopefully they do, but just in case they don't, here's a save. Well, that's a good start. There you go. This is pretty damn good. Now, I think as well, I should get these as cores, but do they? Okay, I get everything as a core. I was just wondering if it was broken because Spanish Civil War has to reintegrate stuff, but no, I get them as a... No, I don't. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, Paradox didn't think of this one, did they? They didn't think of this one. Man, that's crazy. Maybe I should become like some sort of game tester or something. Maybe if you pay me... Paradox. That is pretty damn good for us. Our empire has already grown substantially. We've got ourselves a brand new fleet, a brand new army, a whole bunch of industry, and so much more potential. Potential, of course, being whether or not we're going to get all of these other guys in the faction. Yeah, now you can't actually just spam it either. You do need to wait until you get rid of your integration efforts, which I'm assuming is just a spirit here that will go away. Not okay, just in a few months we should be able to get another one done. Also, if we are actually on the border of another nation, we can claim them as well. So if we get Argentina, which I'm not too sure we're going to be able to do because like communists, I don't know what the actual way is towards them accepting. We could also get the Chileans there as well. I'm going to go for a few of these easier ones that I think might accept, like Peru right there, and work my way down. Especially now that I have a border, I can just, you know, go ahead if someone says no and go on in. In fact, fact, will I get Monroe Doctrine if I just go in? Because, you know, technically, I think my capital's out of the Americas. They probably will actually call me out on that, won't they? You know, I wonder if you can get your capital moved or something. I just realized, okay, no, wait, yes, you can, okay, they have thought about it. Okay, you know, we didn't give Paradox enough credit. They have thought about this, and you can reintegrate these states. That's my bad, all right, you know. They did think about it. I've just got such low expectations for Paradox. For a very interesting event pop-up that I clicked away too soon. Uh-oh! Yeah, something's gone horribly wrong for the Germans down there. I don't know what has happened, but it is not good. Wait, Turkey! Okay, Empire's growing larger. Gonna see now if we could be real sneaky and get into Bolivia. I mean, if they say yes, that'd be pretty good. If they say no, well, I'll just get the peace out event anyway from the US. I just realized actually I have not done a single army focus. I was gonna wait until later to do them. And, yeah, I think we should get that out the way because I don't reckon our army is looking too good, right? No, it's not looking good at all. Yeah, there you go. U.S. enforced Monroe Doctrine. Don't think that's going to be able to, yeah, I'm going to be able to get them capitulated in time. We only got 9 days. Maybe if I did, like, paratroopers and stuff, I could rush on in there. But yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I think we're going to be able to get enough of South America anyway. I'm kind of hoping as well. Don't Argentina get, like, a little thing where they can, declare... Okay, no, they can't because we're in a faction. They could have declared on Chile, but maybe Chile will do their one where they can declare on Argentina. I'm also incredibly doubtful of that, but instead, let's go ahead and go interfere in Europe. And after I pieced out, I just got the option to start inviting the people that said no again. Hold on a second. I can re-invite Mexico and Bolivia. I can't invite Chile. So maybe if I did declare on Chile, got the peace out with the US, it would come back. Or is it because they were both in a war? So technically Bolivia and Mexico were both in a war? Because they had their civil war. That resets it. Or does it just reset over time? I guess we're going to have to find out. And they will actually change their yes or no answer. I can't do it on Mexico, though, because they did actually just form their faction with Chile. That could be a benefit, though. Do they still get Monroe if they're in a faction? Mind, wait a second. I've got a better idea. Reloaded. Okay, instead of inviting Bolivia there, I'm going to invite Mexico and see if they'll take the annexation immediately, because if we can get Mexico annexed, that'd be pretty big. So I promise to stop save scumming after this. Mexico will accept unification. Genuinely didn't even have to save scum that. They said yes, first attempt. Let's recruit a new general. He's called Hermano. It's Brother Diwa! Is he called Hermano? We're not just going to sit around annexing people, alright? We've also got to make our play on the grand stage here. And MacArthur, his great general, has decided that the French menace in Europe needs to be stopped. They can just invite me to a faction even if I'm in my own. I mean, it's going to be a no from me. I got my own thing going on for me, Germany, and honestly, you're probably going to be next on the chopping block here, so I think I deserved a bit more land than that. I'm going to be real with you. Hey, look, technically, we're in Paris. Who's in Paris? Brother Diwa. Brother Diwa's in Paris. I mean, you know what? I think I'll just wait like 5 more minutes. Germans look like they're about to capitulate, and I guess I'll move into the rest of the land. Kind of funny has gone on here. I'm going to see if you can point it out. Can you see it? So after the Germans capitulated, the UK just released them, made them change their government. So they're democratic now. What did they do as soon as they peaced out? They joined the French faction. How many units does a capitulated Germany have? Not a lot. It wasn't what I intended, but somehow it's just turned out better than I could have ever wanted, really. What do I even do with all this crap? Where do I start? Yeah, I think that'll do it nicely. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not too sure why, my faction is fighting the Allies, so that's the US and the UK. I don't know how this began, but it did. It's all down to the fact Brazil went ahead and actually joined their faction, and you need to stop aura farming there. Your country isn't looking too great. I don't think we're done just yet, though. We've still got quite a bit of Hispanic land that needs to come back to us, like, you know, Bristol, Liverpool, Sheffield. all historically Hispanic places. Well, actually, sorry, I also forgot about Hispanic Finland, but they're coming home on their own. Who? What? Who am I fighting here? I guess it's the Soviets. Well, you know, they made that decision for me. What? No! I guess they didn't accept when I asked for permission to keep him. I'm just gonna have to promote Eisenhower, though, and he's gonna have to be my top Filipino. Hey, UK wants me to join the Allies. Hold on, that actually could be kind of funny. How would that break my faction, though? I mean, there's only one person left I wanted to integrate, and that was Argentina. So technically, I could just dip out right now, but is there any benefit to actually being in the Allies? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to say no to that one, bud. We have something huge for Swaggerpinos all around the world today, because the USSR, the SSSR here in this circumstance, isn't actually joining their faction members, so I could potentially get Finland capitulated. Oh, Argentina, you're about to get annexed by the Allies there. You wanna go ahead and accept it? You don't want to accept it? But never mind, you know, one saves come later. And we've done it. Oh, we've done it, Bob, Chile, which we haven't done. Maybe I could actually just justify them as well, because the Russians don't seem to be that interested in defending anyone. Seems to have worked. I'm not getting told off by the Americans. Of course, yep, they just capitulate to the damn UK. Perfect. Amazing. Fantastic. Fabulous. Well, it's definitely not what I was expecting, but I will be taking Chile. But of course, Albania too. They definitely belong in my Swaggerpino, Filipino, Hispanic empire. So it's definitely one of the paths of all time for Hoi 4. Like, what is going on in this game? Should I keep going? I don't know if I can actually be bothered to keep going at this point. I think we've done enough damage. The part is, I think I've still got like a whole bunch left in my focus, because I didn't even get down to here. Well, I was saying that, I don't think there's really anything too worthwhile for us to even bother doing around here, and Japan's never going to invade me by the looks of things, so I don't need to worry about that. So I think we're just going to leave it off right here. I mean, just look at the great Hispanic coalition. I feel like this is accidentally falling like onto the ground, but on the ground is not only a winning lottery ticket, there's 5 of them, because everything just really went my way. I mean, sure, we had a little bit of save scumming, but accidentally getting all of Germany for free and a piece still? I mean, golden ticket right there. And yeah, it is an absolutely ridiculous path. I don't know, like, it's fun. I'll give it that. It is incredibly fun. I'm sure there's probably an achievement to it that I'm gonna definitely do at some point. And maybe I'll do it as this path, because as you can see, you get a lot of stuff. You do kind of have to worry about the RNG of actually annexing these guys, or whether or not they say no or yes, or if they even come into the faction. But I'm assuming somebody might know what the variables already are for that. So if you do, feel free to leave them in a comment down below to just let us know, because I would love to actually know what makes them say yes or no, because I had some people say yes sometimes and then no other times. It was weird. Definitely pretty damn fun though, and I guess we're gonna have to keep looking at more Filipino paths. I think next time we come to the Philippines though, and we will unfortunately have to come back to the Philippines, we're gonna come for an achievement, and I think I'm gonna go for the one that makes you have to play onto the 50s for that nuclear submarine. But yeah, I guess if you enjoyed this absolutely chaotic mess of a video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you on the next one.